guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. I am very well aware that my absence on here has been very long. Before I make excuses, I just want to take a moment and just speak about something very important that kind of did deter me from filming the past few weeks, and life in general also has been getting very busy for me and I have a lot going on. But the reason why I haven't been absent in posting anything beauty related on any of my social media platforms is because of what is currently going on in Palestine. If you are not aware about the situation, please, I encourage and urge everybody to do the research and read about the horrible, awful things that are occurring. There's currently an entire genocide wiping out innocent civilians in Palestine, such as babies, women, animals, men, everybody, and it is so heartbreaking. And I have spent countless nights and days just being heartbroken over the news and seeing such graphic images and videos of innocent people who are being bombed at, who are being massacred, and it is so heartbreaking. And filming just didn't feel right. I didn't feel like it was right to come on camera and just speak about beauty related things. I kind of thought it would have been a little tone deaf of me, and I don't judge other people for doing so, especially for people who I know make a living off making YouTube videos, where I'm not at that point yet, and I do YouTube right now for the sake of like my own enjoyment, and I love it so much. But I felt very guilty, and the past few days have been very hard because you have to sit kind of with this idea of feeling very guilty and having kind of like a survivor's guilt, because we're so privileged to live in the West, and we're so privileged to not think about the things that people do on the other side of the world. And it's very hard, and I don't want to start crying on camera because I always told myself I wouldn't be that person, but yeah, there's a lot going on in the world, and my thoughts and prayers are with everybody, and I feel very helpless, as I know a lot of people do in this situation, and there's not anything we can do except donate and raise awareness and educate ourselves and other people. And I don't have a huge platform, but I have been continuing to post things on my Instagram stories, and I encourage everybody to do the same and keep posting and just use your voice. Even if you think your voice doesn't make a difference, the collective voice that everybody has in this matter has just been so amazing, and I feel like when people come together they can do incredible things, and that's what I feel like the world needs right now. The world needs to know about this, and this is not to offend any other groups, and I am very well aware that a lot of people have lost their jobs, and a lot of people have lost their following and people in their lives because of their stance in this matter of being pro-Palestine and whatnot. But I just look at it at the way of, I don't have anything to lose because of my platform not being that big. Like, I am very micro-sized still, but I can sit here and confidently say that even if my platform was triple the size it was right now, quadruple the size it was right now, I would still be in support and using my voice for the right. And you want to be on the right side of history. I feel like no matter what, no children should be massacred the way that they are being massacred in Palestine. And I feel like everybody should read about it if you haven't done already. And I hope that everybody kind of takes this time to kind of think and count their blessings and be like grateful for all that we have. It's very hard because I feel like there's a sense of guilt that's associated with all that, but I feel like times have been very hard, and it's very comforting to see the world come together this way to support Palestine, and it shows that if we do come together, it's like amazing what the world can do. And it's upsetting that it had to take something like this for people to come together as a collective, but there's still a lot of disagreements, and there's still a lot of false news and false media being spread about what is going on. So that's why I encourage everybody to educate themselves and kind of be careful of what you read and follow reliable sources. I know it's very hard to kind of believe everything you read on social media, but we have to take it on the stance of there's people out there that are censoring everything. I have been shadow banned on Instagram. I would have my stories being seen at least by 300 people, and I'll get maybe 70 if I'm lucky, which doesn't upset me. I just like feel like no matter how small your platform is, and mine isn't big at all, you are being censored. There are people listening. So yeah, just please use your voice, and please have these conversations with people around you. If it's not something you can post, I wanted to put that in there. I know it is not a very joyful way to start this video, but I did want it to be said, and I am not trying to come on here and be tone deaf about what is going on in the world, because it's very sad and heartbreaking. And I have a very soft spot for children, and the past few days seeing like young children, what they're going through, has just been heartbreaking. I've cried myself to sleep so many nights. It's hard to look away, but we have to. It's hard to not look away, I mean, but we have to continue seeing these images that even aren't easy for us to see. But I just keep telling myself that, imagine me seeing it, what does it feel like for those children to be going through these and having the lifelong trauma associated with it? Like, it is unbelievable. And yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, and I pray that Palestine gets the justice and the peace that it deserves. And it's just heartbreaking to see the world in shambles. It's also heartbreaking to see a lot of world leaders being silent. Makes me kind of sad to see that there's not a lot of humanity in politics, which I kind of knew, but seeing it in real life occasions like this is just unbelievable to me. But yeah, I just pray that things get better, and I know it's not a happy time for anybody, so just wanted to put that out there. Today I actually wanted to film a video. I am currently filming this, and it is currently 11:36, if you guys can tell. It is almost midnight, and I decided to film. I had a burst of energy. I came back from Toronto yesterday, and I had such a good time, but I found myself sitting and feeling very guilty about everything that's going on in the world. And yeah, I just want to put that out there so I don't sound like an insensitive like person just coming on here and being like, hey guys, you know. So yeah, I just want to also let everyone know to please seek support as you need it. I've had multiple breakdowns, and I find just speaking to people helps a lot, and taking time away, like we have that advantage where we can take a break from looking at these things. So I encourage people to then take care of your mental health and reach out to support if you need it. I am always available. My inbox is always open if anybody wants to speak to me. My social media handles are always in the description box below, so please do not hesitate to reach out to me if you want someone to just listen to. I'll be there for you guys. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get on with this video. Okay, so it's been a really long time. I have a bucket full of empties, and that's what I decided I wanted to film today. I promise you guys there's more videos coming out. I have a few days off before I go back to work, so I am still kind of in vacation mode, but I do feel like guilty to not be doing anything either, and I'm looking forward to filming for you guys tomorrow as well. So let's just go ahead and get on with this video. So the first thing I want to show is the Aveeno Positively Radiant Toner. I love this toner. It's very gentle. I've used multiple bottles of this. You guys know I stand by it. Toners, and if you don't know, maybe it's the first time you're seeing me, I love toners. I'm a big believer in them. I am one of those people that feel like they really do make a difference in your skincare routine. I use toners after I wash my face, so if I'm washing my makeup off, I will go in with the toner, and I feel like it does amazing things. Toners essentially just stabilize the pH in your skin after washing your face, not watching. And yeah, I love this stuff for that. It says that it is a moisture rich soy extract, helps to improve skin tone, and it refreshes the skin without making it feel tight or dry, which is very true, and I highly recommend this stuff. If you've not heard of it, definitely check it out. Okay, next product is also skincare related. This is a product I already have a backup of. I actually bought it in Toronto because I didn't have it on hand. This is the Uriage Eau Thermal spray, and I love this. I use this like as a prep to my skincare when I'm about to put my makeup on. I use it when I don't have makeup on. This is just thermal water spray, and I know it sounds very stupid in hindsight to just say you're spraying water on your face and you're paying for it, but this is thermal water. And this is really good for hydrating and soothing and protecting, and it is incredible. It is from the French Alps, so I know the water is good and stuff, but yeah, I love this stuff. It makes an incredible difference. I love using this to prep for my hyaluronic acid and my serums. Really, really good. I always find this stuff on sale at Shoppers. If you are Canadian, that is where you can find this. The next product I ran out of is a perfume. This is Estee Lauder's Modern Muse. I love, 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 love this stuff. This was incredible. It smelled so good. I feel like this was one of my perfumes that I feel like everybody that has different perfume tastes could agree this smelled good on them and in the bottle. I feel like people around me, like my friends and family members, they all have different like perfume tastes, as everybody does, and I feel like everybody agreed that the stuff was amazing. The notes in here are amazing. I love this stuff so much. It is so good. It was really florally, just smelled super clean, minimalistic, but the smell just like lingered on forever, which I loved. So yeah, I love this stuff so much. Okay, next product I finished is actually a concealer. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer. This is in the shade 1W. I know this doesn't look empty in the packaging, but it is. There's nothing on this brush. I couldn't get anything out. I have essentially scraped the sides and I was not getting very hard to get anything out on the brush, so I thought it was time to toss it. I love this concealer. I still have it in another shade in my collection. That one's not done yet because it is quite like a warmer color than this one. This is in the shade 1W, and I love this because it is like 24-hour wear. Haven't worn it for that long, but it is very long wearing. It's hydrating and is full coverage. So yeah, I love this. This also has very good ingredients. It's actually skincare enriched, so it has floral extract, and you can use this to correct your blemishes, but I used it as under eye concealer and I loved it for that. This is a dry skin girl's like savior. If you're dry and you have dark circles, you should definitely check this out. It is so good, and it comes in a big packaging, and I feel like it took me a very long time to run through this, so I definitely think it is worth it. Okay, next product is the Body Shop's Vitamin E Sink In Moisture Sleeping Mask. I love this stuff so much. Now, I didn't use this technically as a sleeping mask because I feel like sleeping masks can kind of be a little messy. Like I can't trust myself to put something on and then go to bed right away, even though I sleep like a corpse for the most part, just because I feel like it can get your pillow sheets dirty. So what I would do is I would use this a little before bed, so as it's drying I'd kind of get it into bed, so that way I don't have to worry that if I toss and turn that it's going to get all over my pillows or my sheets and stuff like that. But I didn't have that problem at all. This is amazing for just rejuvenating and helping it to bring back moisture and hydration into your skin. Loved it a lot. This says that it has protective vitamin E and moisturizing wheat germ oil. I don't know what that is, but it was so good. I found this to be very hydrating and comforting if my skin was like slightly sensitive. I feel like this didn't irritate it at all, and the Body Shop has amazing skincare. If you've not tried it yet, I highly recommend just their skincare brand in general. I've tried a bunch of things and I am a big fan of their masks, so check this out if you have not already, or if you're just looking for hydrating mask in general. Okay, next product I wanted to mention is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is supposed to be a prime, correct, and set, and it's supposed to have a 16-hour wear. Now this is, in my opinion, the best long wear setting spray that you can find at the drugstore. I think this can stand next to a lot of high-end setting sprays. This does in fact hold your makeup very well. I feel like it is very long wearing, and I feel like this is incredible to use even to prime your skin. I feel like it is very powerful. This did not irritate my sensitive skin. It did not break me out. This is very affordable. I have found a jumbo size of this, and I don't remember if it was from here or the States, but I bought it. I'm just going to show you guys one second. So this is the mini size. It's 35 ml. I know they created full size, but this is the 177 ml. This is a full size. I've not even opened this. It's in my makeup like drawers, my refill stuff and my new stuff, and yeah, I love this stuff and I am very happy I bought this, and I will continue to repurchase this. If you are looking to just purchase an affordable setting spray that is very good for locking in your makeup and making sure it extends the wear of it, I highly recommend this. I feel like this is good for if you're dry or normal. I don't necessarily see this as mattifying, so I wouldn't, and I'm not necessarily oily myself. I'm not oily, I'm not oily at all, so I wouldn't know if it sets, it mattifies you. I find that it just sets, and that is it, and I don't feel like it adds any kind of hydration or makes you dry, but it also doesn't make you oily either. I just feel like this is just purely like locking in your makeup, and it does an amazing job at that. Okay, next product is the Inky Polyglutamic Acid. I think I have shown this before on this channel, but if not, this product is a very good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum. That essentially has an ingredient called polyglutamic acid, and that is essentially what this is. It is just polyglutamic acid, and this is supposed to help lock in moisture. I would use this as the last step of my skincare routine before priming, and I feel like this just adds a layer of hydration and moisture that I necessarily feel like I can't find in a moisturizer. I don't know how to explain that, but I feel like the way that this just gives your skin a drink of water is incredible. I love it for that. I wear these on days where I am feeling especially dry, or if I'm going to be using a foundation that I find is more mattifying or more drying on me, I will go in with this before, and I feel like the foundation ends up applying beautifully, like no cracks, no like sinking into lines and making me look like a clay painting or something like that. So I love this stuff. It is super inexpensive. I love the Inky List, and yeah, this is amazing. Highly recommend. Okay, next product is a mascara from e.l.f. I've actually never tried this up until this time. This is the e.l.f. Lash Beats Defining and Lengthening Mascara. I got this, and I feel like this is really good in price point, but I didn't feel like this did anything super crazy. I love e.l.f. It is one of my favorite drugstore brands, and just one of my favorite brands in general, but I don't feel like this mascara did anything. I think I'm very used to like Maybelline mascaras, and I just feel like this added a little bit of defining, but it didn't go beyond that. It could just be my lashes. I haven't worn mascara in a while though, because I have eyelash extensions. In case you cannot tell, my lashes are not this full, and I cannot put fake lashes on at 11 o'clock at night. So these are fake lashes. I got them because I went to Toronto and I just kind of wanted to be low maintenance, but I still took like my entire makeup collection, so I don't know. But I felt more comfortable being without makeup. I know that's so bad, but I felt more put together with these on. I don't know how it is. And I'm worried because I went and got these filled today, and now I'm worried it's going to be an addiction, and it's not a cheap addiction, you know, you have to get these filled. But I feel like I don't pamper myself enough, like in terms of that kind of stuff. Like, I've never gotten my nails done, you guys. I don't know where this conversation is going, but I think I deserve that. So I have my lashes done. But yeah, I wasn't crazy about this mascara, and I bought another e.l.f. mascara that I heard is a dupe for a Benefit one, so I'm looking forward to trying that, but obviously I cannot do it right now. But I wasn't the biggest fan of this. I'm sorry, e.l.f., but yeah, just not my favorite. Okay, next product is the Ordinary's Hyaluronic Acid. I've gone through like so many of these, I've lost count at this point. This is amazing. I'm currently going through another brand's hyaluronic acid just to test it out, but I have come back to this countless times over, and yeah, it is amazing, very hydrating. You guys all know hyaluronic acid is best applied to damp skin, so if you are wearing this and you feel like it's not giving you any results, please go ahead and try this on when your face is like damp, or like not sopping, dripping wet. When your face is damp, that is why I really like those sprays, that thermal sprays, because I feel like that applies very well. This applies very well on top of that, and yeah, it's just a match made in heaven. Amazing. Hyaluronic acid is very universal. I feel like everybody could kind of find a purpose for it in their skincare routine. I feel like guys would even love this because it's not like anything too crazy, very easy to put on, and it feels great. So yeah, this is really good as well. Okay, my friends, that is the end of the video. I do have a few more things, but I have decided to just cut this video on here, cut this video off here, and I just wanted to make a little statement at the end of this video and make sure to not make it too long. But I am very aware that there are products that everybody is in the process of boycotting and not using, because these products have been anti-Palestine, and they are pro-genocide. And I'm not going to get into the politics of these situations, but there are a lot of companies who fully fund and support the genocide and what is going on. And I feel like it is our responsibility and our personal choice if we want to continue using these products. So I have a lot of products, because I have a lot of makeup and skincare and makeup and like perfume and whatever, that belong to brands that do not support Palestine. And I am very well aware that these products are needing to be boycotted against. I don't believe in waste, so I'm not going to throw out anything. I am going to use up things, and then I'm looking to not buy those products again. I don't believe in wasting products. I'm not going to toss things out because I did spend my money on them, and I don't believe in wasting it because I feel like I've already bought them. It's not making that much of a difference. But you choosing to continue not to purchase these products, I feel like does make a difference in my opinion. Again, this is your personal choice. I'm not saying that everybody should do this. It's just my personal choice and what it makes me comfortable. So go about this in your own accord. But I feel like there's a lot of research now and you're able to find a lot of alternatives. There's so much stuff on the market that if you don't like one product, there's something very similar to it or something that's way better than that that you can always use. And I've been doing my research and I'm continuing to do my research and be mindful about products I continue to buy in the future. So I am making a note of that, and I just wanted to kind of mention that as well in case someone does bring up the point that some of these products are from those companies. I am well aware of which ones are, and I'm going to make a conscious effort to discontinue purchasing from these brands until they use their voice and their platform for the better. Yeah, so that is my decision, and that is something I can consciously choose to do. And I know it is kind of difficult because we live in countries like America and Canada where we know our leaders are supporting the genocide that it's going on because they're supporting the oppositional world leader in that country. It's not real. I'm not going to even say their name on my channel, but yeah, so it's kind of like our tax dollars are going to fund that war anyways, and that is not in my control. I cannot do anything about that, but what I can do is choose what to buy from brands. So that is my way of kind of supporting Palestinians and supporting what is going on, or in a position of what is going on. So that's my own conscious decision, and you guys are welcome to make whatever decision you are comfortable with, and I have no judgments towards how anybody goes about that. That is their own personal decision to make. I hope this video wasn't too depressing, but I did want to film. I do miss you guys a lot, and like I said, I will continue to post, and I promise to continue supporting and using my very small platform and my very small voice to support Palestine. So I am going to go ahead and end the video here, and I just want to say free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine. And I'll go ahead and see you guys next time. Bye.